Hello everybody, myself Abhinav Kumar. I'm a student and this in this video the oral session of class 10th SST is going to be held on 6 August 2023. There we go.
Okay, class. First question from Suraj Kumar. Suraj, what was Rowlatt Act?
Rowlatt Act was passed in 1919 by the Imperial Legislative Council, in which Rowlatt Act was passed in Rowlatt Act was passed in 1919 by Imperial Legislative Council. It gives government enormous power to detain anyone for 2 years without any trial.
Good. So, what was the response of Mahatma Gandhi after this act was passed?
After this act was passed, Mahatma Gandhi wanted a non-cooperation movement with starting of Hartal on 6 April.
Okay. Thank you. You can sit now. Mohan, please, Mohan. Uh, okay. Mohan, question from you is: what are the three main sectors of Indian economy?
Primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector.
Okay. What is primary sector?
Primary sector, those sectors whose
Okay, the classification that you have earlier told is done on the basis of what? On the basis of nature of activities done in the sector. Okay. So, what is primary sector? Okay. What is? Can you please explain which type of services fall under the arena of service sector?
uh, sorry.
Okay. You can sit now. Priyansu, please stand. Priyansu, uh, how is the growth of nationalism connect? How is the growth of nationalism in India connected with anti-colonial movement?
We can say it anti-imperialism.
Yeah.
Imperialist India was ruled by Britishers over 2 centuries,
Okay.
and they were suppressing Indians. So a feeling of nationalism emerged in the heart of Indians, and they decided to overthrow the British government and establish Purna Swaraj in India.
Okay. Good. Very good. But okay. Very good. So my next question is: what was non-cooperation movement? What is the basic difference between non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement?
Non-cooperation movement was started by Mahatma Gandhi in 1921. It was to oppose Britishers and do not follow their rules,
Okay.
and destroy, no, not accept anything which is made by Britishers, boycott everything that is
Okay.
of Britishers. And civil disobedience movement.
Mm-hmm.
Civil disobedience movement was to do not follow
Mm-hmm.
any rules made by Britishers and break the rules of Britishers, like
Okay. So civil disobedience movement is related with the breaking of rules, and non-cooperation movement is related with not following the rules only. That's the basic difference. Thank you. You can sit now. Roshan, define the term resources.
Anything who fulfill our needs,
Which can fulfill our needs.
fulfill our needs uh, if we were access with
Yeah, technologically accessible.
technologically accessible, uh, economically feasible,
Economically, yeah, feasible.
and
Available in our environment.
available in our
Very good.
environment.
So, on the basis of exhaustivity, how have we done the classification of resources?
Mm,
Okay. Uh, on the basis of natural components, what type of resources are available in the environment?
मतलब किस तरह के रिसोर्स?
Biotic and abiotic. Can you please explain biotic resources and abiotic resources?
No sir, renewable.
Okay. Thank you. You can sit now. Ayush, do you know who was Alluri Sitaram Raju?
Sir, he was a mystical person.
From where did he lead the struggle? According to him, what was the meaning of Satyagraha? Can you please explain this for me?
According to him, the meaning of satyagraha is to preserve the rights of people's living in
Living in Gudem Hills of Andhra Pradesh.
Gudem hills of Andhra Pradesh, basically tribals. And
He expertised in guerrilla warfare techniques.
yes,
Thank you.
Sir,
Uh,
we can say that to follow the idea of Mahatma Gandhi and the idealistic ideology of that. But also that point, he
Ah.
also used violence against Britishers. मतलब कि
Ah.
सब violence
he was not totally following the concept of satyagraha given by Mahatma Gandhi. He basically implemented on his own the ideology of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, my next question is from Chetan. How many types of soil are there according to your book?
According to my book, there are 5 types of soil.
Okay. First one is alluvial soil.
Second
Please
one-
explain what is alluvial soil. Where is it found?
Alluvial soil are the very fertile soil which
Yeah. Alluvial soils are very fertile. They are fit for cultivation.
which in India there
What
are
is the basis of formation of alluvial soil?
alluvial soil is formed by the deposition of rivers.
Deposition of rivers. Okay.
In alluvial soil are found in northern plain and coastal plains of India.
Coastal plains.
In northern plain, it was formed by the deposition of Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Indus. In coastal plain, it was formed by the deposition of deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Kaveri, Krishna, etc.
Thank you. You can sit now. Anik, how is the growth of toxic nationalism related with the growth of imperialism?
हम ये नहीं
Okay, how Balkan region became a hotspot for activities that that subsequently led to the World War First.
visualize
Do you know what is Balkan region? Yeah.
the
Name
reason
the countries that fall in this region.
so the countries like Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, Macedonia, Albania, Bulgaria, and Greece
Herzegovina.
are following the category of Balkan countries.
So, the people living here are considered as basically the tribe.
Slavs.
Very good. Okay, you can sit now. Rise in income of people is related with the growth of tertiary sector. Please explain this statement.
again, repeat
Rise in income of people is related with the growth of tertiary sector, or we can say service sector. Please explain this statement. Okay. So differentiate between renewable and non-renewable resources.
renewable and non-renewable sources.
On the basis of ownership, there are 3 types of resources, or whatever is the number. Please explain all the types of resources. Okay. What are resources?
In anything that fulfill our needs and desire by money and culture, it is called resource.
Okay. So you should remember. You should read the book at once. You can sit now. Isika, what is the concept of? Please stand up. Isika. Okay, it is okay. Isika, what is the concept of satyagraha according to Mahatma Gandhi?
A concept of
Satyagraha according to Mahatma Gandhi. What does satyagraha mean in English term?
According to Mahatma Gandhi, satyagraha mean that there's mass registration.
Satyagraha means appeal for the truth. So what is the truth? Satyagraha means appeal for the truth. Satya ke liye agra, appeal for the truth. So what is this truth?
ट्रुथ मतलब सत्य होता है।
हाँ सत्य होता है, बट किस सत्य की बात महात्मा गांधी कर रहे हैं इसमें?
वो लड़ाई झगड़ा, नॉन वायलेंट।
हाँ, नॉन वायलेंस। ओके, ट्रुथ इज नॉट रिलेटेड विद नॉन वायलेंस। ओके, थैंक यू, यू कैन सिट नाउ। बैग उधर ही रख दीजिए, और भी क्वेश्चंस करेंगे। देन व्हाट? Avinash, sorry. What are the ideals that we get from the painting of Frederick Sordio? You can name the ideals only if you want.
Sir, means of ideal.
Liberty was the first. Equality was the second.
Liberty was the first, equality was the second, and knowledge also. From knowledge is also wanted to get freedom.
Okay, describe the painting of Frederick Sordio
Uh,
in as much word as you want.
the painting name was A Pact Between Nations. In this painting, Frederick Sorio visualized his dream
You
for
can
a
handle the mic.
republic and democratic nations. In this figure, we can see that a Statue of Liberty personified in a lady, personified
As a female
as a female figure. We can see that in one hand she have a rights of charter rights of man, and in one the knowledge, enlightenment of knowledge and wisdom. We can see that the peoples are are going
To pay homage
to
to the
pay
statue.
homage to the statue in a long train, in a long chain, like paying homage to the statue, and the people were followed by German
Okay, you
people.
should sit. I have no time. Okay, Priyanshu, describe the painting of Frederick Sordio in few words.
Frederick Sorio created a series of 4 prints. In his first print, he depicted the peoples of Europe and America as marching in a very long train and paying homage to the Statue of Liberty. They have they have their country's flag in their hand, and the Statue of Liberty was personified as a female figure. She has charters of rights of man in his first hand and the torch of enlightenment in her second hand. Jesus and saints, angels were seeing this scene, and the remains of absolutists were scattered on the ground. Near the statue, the people of France just reached, and the USA and Switzerland was leading this march.
Okay, and fourth one was fraternity.
This painting symbolized equality and fraternity. This painting was announcement to the people of Europe and America to unite and fight against monarchies.
Thank you. Very good answer. Thank you. What was the reason behind resentment of villagers in India, basically, during World War First? Resentment, narazgi. What is meant by anti-colonial movement? Okay. Who was Baba Ramchandra?
Baba Ramchandra was an indentured labor who come from Fiji.
Okay. What was his contribution in India's freedom struggle or for the farmers?
He became the leader. He became the leaders of farmers and done protest for
A party or organization was founded by him. Name that.
I can't recall it.
Okay. So you can sit now.
Awadh Kisan Sabha.
Thank you. Very good. Anik, what is federalism?
Federalism is a system of governance in which there are more than there are two tiers or more
Two
than
or more than, yeah.
two tiers of government.
Very good. What are the features of federalism?
And there are several features of federalism.
Can you name any four?
As there are two or more types of government, separate jurisdiction for each government.
What is meant by jurisdiction?
Hindi कार्य क्षेत्र.
Okay.
Third, the rights of governments are written in the constitution,
Okay.
and
There should be a court which will act like an empire in case of any dispute
Supreme Court as
to be resolved. Okay, thank you. What is Section 8 of Indian Constitution? Schedule 8 of Indian Constitution. No. What is Article 371?
It gives the status some provisions and
What is Article 371, Hani?
it is an article that gives certain state of India some special provisions, and such as states such as Nagaland, Goa, Gujarat, and Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. You can sit down. Ishika, you should sit also. Ishika, what is national resources? What are national resources? National resources, international resources. Have you read about that? You know, abiotic.
Abiotic means non-living creature like rocks. Abiotic means living creatures.
Non-living.
Living.
Biotic means living. Abiotic means
non-living.
example.
Non-living may rock. Biotic may
Okay, what are individual resources on the basis of honor? Say?
individual resources. Renewable and non-renewable.
Individual resources. Can you define national resources? Okay. Who was Ghanshyam Das Birla and Purushottam Thakur Das? Who were Ghanshyam Das Birla and Purushottam Thakur Das basically? History? Nahin.
I can answer.
Okay. So who was Giuseppe Mazzini? Very simple question is this.
Yusuf Mazzini is a poet who पोएट था एक जो नेशनलिज्म की तरह लोगों को बढ़ावा देता था.
Okay. When France sneezes, the rest of Europe catches cold was said by which person, do you know?
हाँ, मार्टिन फ्रेडरिक के नाम है.
Duke Metternich.
हाँ, ड्यूक
Who was he? What was Treaty of Vienna?
It held in 1908.
1908.
1918.
1918. Okay. You should say. Okay. So आज देखो अभी क्या था कि टेलर हम आपको दिखाए थे, ऐसा ही 1 घंटा खिंचाएगा, ये 18 मिनट का था. देखो क्वेश्चंस मेरे पास कितना सारा था, इतना सारा क्वेश्चंस था बेसिकली. हाँ, लैंग्वेज वाला. हाँ, बता देता है, सब बता देता है. 1 मिनट हम आ गए. कौन है? 7-8 का तो लिखा हुआ है. 1 मिनट हम आ गए, हम आ ही गए बस. तो वो चीज़ क्या था, समझ आया ना? तो अभी आप क्या करेंगे कि इतना सारा क्वेश्चंस हम खुद रेडी रहता है मेरे पास में. बॉल पोएम से भी क्वेश्चंस था, है ना? बॉल पोएम से एक बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन हम लिखे हैं, अभी जस्ट लिखे थे कि व्हाई डिड द पोएट डिसाइड नॉट टू इंट्रूड व्हेन द बॉल ऑफ द यंग बॉय वाज लॉस्ट. इसका आंसर तो बहुत सिंपल सा था. प्रियांशु प्लीज दे दीजिए. ये खुला है. हाँ.
The poet decided to not to intrude the boy because he wants the boy to learn the lesson of losing something in the life.
Thank you. Very good. What are the things that we can learn from the poem, the ball poem? Who will answer this question? Yeah, Rasa.
Question repeated.
What are the things that we can learn from the poem, the ball poem?
We should learn कि we always ready to after the losing to stand again.
Okay. And anything?
Uh,
There was a term responsibility
no, sir.
in the poem. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. Try to improve. Okay, सारी बातें हम करते हैं, but just a minute.